Here's another Crackle Effect Resin tutorial in our G3 Geode mold. I'm using Art Pro Resin for this. I mixed up 5 ounces. I have about a half an ounce there with some Art Pro Royal Gold and Bokuto Brown mica powders. I think I used 2 scoops of the brown and 1 scoop of the gold. And then I'm going to be using Art Pro Pearl White mica in 2.19 ounces. I put some white on the end of my stick there, a big glob of it, and I actually added 1 more of my tiny little scoops to that. And then I'm also using some Let's Resin Interference Pink powder. I ended up putting 2 scoops of that in. For my colors, I'm going to be using Octopus Fluids Resin Inks, Sun, Sweet Cherry, and Aronia. Aronia is a purple. I did 0.75 ounces of each. The Sun had 10 drops, Sweet Cherry 8 drops, and Aronia 8 drops. And the Art Pro resin is a medium viscosity, very reactive resin, as you'll see. Thinner and I guess more reactive than the tabletop resin I used on my first pour for this. I waited till my colors were about 31 degrees Celsius before puddling them in the cup, and the white was about 32.3 degrees Celsius. I don't know that that really matters, but I just always keep track of my temperatures. And there I'm just puddle pouring. I did the purple with the yellow on top, then the cherry, then the yellow in between the darker colors until it was all gone. And I wanted to try this in the Geode mold because it has the hole in the center, so I didn't have to put anything in the center to decorate it. And there I'm just scraping the rest of the colors in. If you want to see really great pours with this technique, you've got to check out Petra, Petty's Home Arts channel. She does beautiful pours with this technique, and I owe it all to her that I can get this to turn out sometimes. No, it sometimes turns out for me. So I start off putting my little mold there in the center, and I'm just swirling the colors in on the bottom. And what I figured out was how this has worked out for me. I had for the total of it was, what's 0.75, 75, and 75. It's an equal amount as, like if you have 150 grams of the colors, you should have 150 grams of the white mica. And here I actually found a little cup that had a spout on it, and I'm taking the brown mica and pushing it around the edges. And what's funny or not funny, this Art Pro resin, because it is so reactive, if you look there, you can see that the red or the colors are pushing through the brown color already, which did not happen when I was using the tabletop resin. So like this is a very reactive resin, so it just starts reacting with the colors. But you're basically just creating a border. I didn't know if putting all the mica in would work if I couldn't dump it all at once, but I did do it as a swirl, and it did work out. But again, Petra does many beautiful pours like this, so definitely check out her channel. And then you just take the white mica mix and swirl it there in the center and wait for the magic to happen. I think I actually overfilled this mold a little bit. It probably took just a little bit less than 5 ounces, but that's okay. But look at those colors already looking like a volcano. There's a little bit of speed ramping coming up here in a second. I love that brown and gold together as well. And there are the colors just kind of closing up. It really doesn't get simpler than this. And then the next day, it's time to demold. What I also noticed with this art resin, the cells are a little bit looser in this than it was with the tabletop resin, but it's still a beautiful finish. I love those pinks and purples with the pop of yellow. Let us know what you think about this pour in the comments below.